Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we're currently back out here at the shop today, and I've just finished getting out my two newest builds. And this is what we're going to be checking out today. So, let me give you guys a little bit of backstory. About a week or two ago, probably about 2 weeks ago though, I don't know, me and the guys have been working on these every day, every night, but we got them done. But anyways, 2 weeks ago we went ahead and picked up two brand new 2022 Chevrolet 2500s here. Alright, they're both diesels, they're both pretty much the same color. I made one a little bit of a darker color just so they were different, you know. So we got a gray one here, and we got this black one. Now this black one here is a pretty nice build here. Alright, we got a custom 4-link set up on it, and then we got stretch 24-inch 14 wide wheels here on some 38s. So I mean, this is not a small truck. It's a pretty big build, looks pretty good, and this is personally how I would have built this truck. But then with the remainder of the money we had left for the builds, the budget for both these, we went ahead and went a little bit crazy on this one. Now as you guys can see, this one here is kind of sitting up there pretty close to Monster Max. Now we don't have the size tires for Monster Max. That may come one day, but we definitely got there with the lift. This thing is pretty high up, pretty tall, yeah. And these are, I don't know, 48s, the boggers here, and some pretty big Moto Metal wheels. I went cheap on the wheels, but they're pretty light, so it should be fine to float across the mud. But one day we're gonna get these big Monster Max tires put on this thing and make like a new version of Monster Max. Who knows? But pretty much what we're going to be doing is what's right in front of us. Alright, essentially that's it. We're going to be testing out pretty much you know, what setup is better. Do you have to spend a bunch of money on tall lift, which you don't really need to go that tall, but still, the bigger the more expensive most of the time if you get a good one, especially a custom 4-link if you want to go really tall. And then also boggers aren't cheap, and you're going to need some big ones. So yeah, a mud rig setup is pretty expensive. So we're going to be testing out, essentially, which one is better out of the two. Do you really have to go that big and tall with the giant tires, or will a setup like this, you know, on your 24-inch rims and everything, and just, you know, 8 to 10-inch lift. This is, I think it's an 8, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, we're going to see which one's better. So first things first, we're going to hop in this sucker, give it a go. First things first, give a few test revs with the e-brake on while we inch up there. Oh yeah, it's gonna sound good. Alright, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and actually we should warm up the truck first. Hang on, I want to show you guys how fast this truck is. You know, it's definitely not slow at all. Well, let's give it a roll and start with the handbrake on, rolling a bunch of coal, and let's hit it. Alright. Check it out. I installed an 8-gear transmission on this thing. Alright, shift into high gear. Whoa, right into the mud. Oh, I'm gonna switch it to automatic. So yeah, that's a speed run for this truck. I'm afraid we might accidentally flip the other one. Whoa. Getting a little bit. Oh, come on. Didn't even make it to the mud yet. Alright, let's send it right into the mud. The first mud hole isn't gonna be terrible. By the way, both these trucks are equipped with the same transmission and motor as well. Oh, we're blowing right through the second one. We're gonna sink pretty low into the third one. It's gonna put us to a straight stop. Okay, yep, all-wheel drive's always on, diff lock's always on. Low gear. Okay, so it's mud like this, so you gotta worry about. But in low gear, might be able just to crawl out. What about low minus? Oh, yeah, you can crawl right through that. Low plus? Huh? No. Low is right where you want to be with this wheel and tire setup. Well, actually, okay, I'm barely moving. So I'm going to have to call that stuck. Oh, yeah, I'm not moving at all anymore. Okay, well, that's it for this truck. That's how far it made it. Let's go ahead and recover. Alright, now on to the big bad mud monster truck here. This should be pretty crazy. It's already pretty tipsy. So we're going to start from... Whoa, that's crazy. Alright, let's hit it. Well, there's no way that this truck has the same engine as the other one. Now it does. Alright, We're going to do the same thing we did with the other truck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Alright. Going to be a little bit more careful on this one here. I wonder what will happen if you reverse and then go straight into first gear. Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit of a wheelie. Alright. Let's hit it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm more afraid of me flipping this thing, but oh, okay, that was way faster through the mud. Same with the second one. Oh goodness. Third one, we're going to go right through it. I mean, this is pretty fast for going through the third one. I think this one would probably beat that one, the old dent side there, in a mudding competition. And this thing's an OG mud bogger. Check it out. Thing's pretty sick. This thing sure is torquey. I think we need to give it a speed test run here. Come on. I can never even keep this thing straight up. Come on. The winch can barely pull this thing back up on its side. And that's actually crazy. Alright, let's hopefully keep this thing on all four wheels for as long as possible. Goodness, this thing just is tipsy. Once again, the winch is having struggle pulling that thing back over. Put it right into high gear. Got a little bit of a wheelie there. Alright, go easy on these turns now. Alright, let's get it. Here we go. Speedrun test. High gear? Oh, we didn't even make it to high gear. Okay. Oh, are we going to flip back over? Oh, saved it right there. Would you look at that? Okay. Alright, let's hit it. Oh, come on. Stay straight, please. Thank you. And high gear. Ooh, going to send us bouncing around a little bit. Going to put quite the mark on the ground there. The winch is going to pull us back over, though. So the mud truck does win on this one for the mudding part. But which one's more practical and doesn't flip as often would probably be the other one. Just had to say that. Don't get me wrong, this truck is pretty nice, but I would most definitely prefer it sitting a little bit lower, about right here, rather than, you know, all the way up in the sky. As you guys can see now, we can hit high gear and, you know, not have any problems of flipping unless unless you do that. We touched the top of a tree. I think we got some pretty good air there. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. And with that, thanks for watching. And with that, catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.